leaders today? Are they standing here in support with these folks? Or are they going to condemn what these folks have just done? Where are they?
Obviously, they're holding their banner up front.
They are. I mean, this is it's very interesting where we have now a situation where Stand for Marriage has decided to go on a positive track in their advertising. But today, coincidentally, we've got these groups out here today essentially going after and carrying the banner of hate-filled rhetoric, talking about things that do have nothing to do with this election. And I'd like to know what the bishop and Mark Money have to say.
So are two of your major funders radical homosexual groups?
No, not at all. We're very proud of the 20,000 donors that we have across the state and across the country. Now, we received support from HRC and the task force. Absolutely. Are there wonderful organizations that do a lot of good for a lot of good people, and we're very proud of the support we've received from them.
And will there be voter fraud?
No, I mean this is
going to be trying to
gamesmanship at its finest. Like the thought of voter fraud happening in our state because we have a few volunteers from out of state being a part of this election is laughable. So for me, I'd really like to see what the bishop and what Mark Money have to say today.
How many people have you brought in from out of state?
We have over 8,000 volunteers in this campaign, and right now less than 125 have been from out of state. So we're really proud of the folks from our campaign that have come from both here in Maine and across the country, and we're very proud of what we've done so far.
Is there a radical gay agenda that's part of this?
If radical means loving the person you've been with for many years and trying to provide for that family and your kids with that permitted partner, then I see nothing wrong with that context.
What about the comments they make about groups backing called sexually aggressive politics?
Very proud of the donors that we have. We have over 20,000 donors to this campaign. And it's very ironic that they talk about the National Organization for Marriage that have given $1.5 million to the Stand for Marriage campaign that is in federal court again today to try to hide their donors from the public eye. Here in Maine, we have campaign finance laws that require the publication of both name and address, something that state law requires, and it's totally interesting to see that the Stand for Marriage campaign is working with National Organization for Marriage to try to hide the biggest donor of their campaign.
Jesse, what about this notion that back in '98 they said this wasn't about gay marriage and now it is?
Look, I ran the 2005 campaign. I was the campaign manager for the 2005 campaign. The 2005 campaign had nothing to do with gay marriage.
But it was clear that that was the next step.
2005 campaign dealt with issues that needed to be rectified in the Maine Human Rights Act. That campaign was simply about those issues. We won that campaign, and this is an issue that came up a few years later, and it's now in front of the Maine voters.
Do you view this as a publicity stunt?
It's a total publicity stunt. Where's Mark